Hey Scorpios, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe if this video resonates with you. I am just getting started and all of your support is super appreciated and very helpful. Okay, so Scorpios, we have the Village and Anima Mundi, the Bardo and the Unseen, the Gem, the Maiden, and the Cave. There's a lot of intuitive energy that's present here, which Scorpios are very comfortable with, so I love it. But I kind of get the feeling that there's an idea here of like, I mean, the village is the idea that you can't get any bigger than the village allows you to get. And I kind of want to say like an understanding of like this is as far as I can go under these circumstances. And then I kind of want to say somebody saying to you, hold up, wait, did you look at it this way? Did you see it from this perspective? Like, do you have this understanding? Do you have like, I mean, the bardo is the idea of the in between, right? The dream state. The unseen is the idea of like aberrations or dreams or, like otherworldly ideas. Um, and so I kind of want to say that there's an idea here of like of tapping out of something, like having exhausted all possibilities in the village and being fully aware of the fact that like all of the options have been exhausted in the village. The village is not going to let you get any bigger. And yet I feel like there's an idea here of somebody saying to you like, but did you see this? Um, like, did you notice the value over here? And I kind of want to say like I want like pulling you in a different direction, um, but one that is asking you to explore an understanding of something that you already had pegged as capped. Scorpios. Okay, let's see what else we can get for y'all. Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. Yeah, I mean, it's just like I feel like there's somebody who's trying to um, get you to see something that you're not seeing. The Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Like Scorpios, for a lot of you guys, it could be like a job, like a promotion that you're going for, or maybe it's not even a promotion that you're going for. Maybe it's somebody like if they're bringing something to you and they're saying like, hey, like I know that you think that there's not really a lot of opportunity, but like let me try and convince you of this. So again, if this is like a work like a position. It could be, even for some of my Scorpios that like you have an old boss coming back to you. It's like, hey, like I know that this job didn't work out, but like, would you consider, X, Y, and Z? Because I feel like this is a really good way that we could work together. And I know that you didn't think that we could work together, but like, what if we tried this way? Like I think that we could be really successful if we approach it in this manner. For other of my Scorpios, if it's a relationship, I feel like somebody saying to you, like I know that we've been in this cycle of this relationship, but like have you considered at any point in time that like our relationship can exist outside of this cycle and what that would look like and how that could be very successful for us, and so I just kind of feel like there's, again, there's there's an area of your life that you capped out on that is coming to you and saying like, hey, have you like would you consider this as an option or this is an opportunity? Um, okay, Scorpios, let's see what else we can get for y'all. Shadow Dance, the Magician, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I kind of feel like when this opportunity presents itself, whether it's a person or a job or whatever, I feel like there is a knee jerk reaction of get behind me, Satan, not today. And yet, I feel like whatever this person is like saying to you, whatever this proposition is that's being brought to your table, I do think that it's something that you find very tempting. The idea of the shadow dance is the idea of temptation. Like he's watching the couple and they have what he wants. That guy has what he wants and he's gonna go for it. Like he's like, and I feel like there's an idea here of like I have something that you want, would you not be willing to like go like of all of the like things that you were willing to do, like are you really not willing to explore this avenue or this path? And I feel like again, Scorpio, there's an idea here of like you really being tempted, because I feel like there's a part of this that you've held on to, part of this opportunity that you're like damn, I wish this would have happened like whenever that other event went down, because this would have been what I like, this is how I would have imagined it going, like this is how I would have played it, like let it run its course or whatever. And so I feel like it's tempting to you because you're just like, ah, damn, like do I want to do this? Because there's a lot of value, I think, that you are really, that's very enticing. The maiden is the idea of, like of curiosity and like wanting to explore life. And I feel like there's an idea here of like really wanting to explore it, like the this new opportunity that presented itself from something in your past that you were like, there's no way that's going to work. Um, Whether this is an old job or an old relationship, or even a like a relationship with somebody in your family who's like, hey, do you want to do this, and you're like, no way. So I don't know, like take it how it resonates. But yeah, Scorpio, it does really feel like there's an idea of somebody really presenting you with an option that you find very tempting, but it's an option that comes from a person, place, thing that is something that I feel like to you, that had run its course. Like that you had played out all of the scenarios, in all things be all things. And even Mundi is just this acknowledgement of, like all things being interconnected, and this just really being something that was never going to get you anywhere. The Tower, yeah, I do. I think this is something that ended. The the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, guys, whatever this is, it's a new opportunity, that is, I want to say, in the guise of something that you're already familiar with. But whatever it is, it's something that I think is really allowing you to like step into your power. Did we get the Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles twice. I mean, it really does. I feel like there's an idea here of it being a very big temptation because it's an opportunity to really step into your power. And it feels a little bit like a little bit like magic, because if for no other reason that you're like, this is how I would have done it the first time around if anybody would have cooperated with me, you know. And so that's why, like it feels tempting, because I think that it's giving you an opportunity that feels new yet familiar, not necessarily in a good way, um, but also like something that you've held on to because you knew that if ever it would have, if it would just, if it would, if this company would cooperate, if this person would cooperate, like I feel like if there's like if anybody would just have like trust me in this, like this would go so much differently. And I feel like there's an idea of like nobody trusted you. You were like, this is ridiculous. Why am I wasting my time? Why am I wasting my energy? Why am I wasting my emotions? Like this is not worthy of my energy, my time, my love, my like my talents, whatever. And really, but I think stepping into the abundance of all of these opportunities. Again, I just think it's coming from an area that like you thought had like played itself out. Okay, Scorpios, let's do one last card for y'all and we'll call it a D. The Hunter. Yeah, because it feels a bit like a headhunter, like, which is, so again, it could be for a job, like for some of my Scorpios, maybe you were working with a company and it wasn't going that well, and you're like, well, but like, hey, would you be interested in doing, like contract work, or, like so that you're not working as like an employee in this capacity, now you're working as an employee in this capacity, and like, wouldn't that be different? And you could be successful that way, or with your relationship that you were in, and you were like, they were like, listen, I know that this isn't going to work out because of X, Y, and Z, but what if we try A, B, and C instead? I know that that's what you always wanted to do. Like, why don't we try it your way this time? And I feel like it's just serving as a point of temptation to you, because I feel like with the hunter, there's a level of intensity that comes with the hunter. That I think, any Scorpio loves intensity. So, but the idea of the hunter is really just like you're focused. You know exactly what you're going for, exactly what you want. And maybe part of the issue previously was like a level of ambiguity, and not really understanding exactly what the goal was. And now I feel like there's like, not only is there like an understanding of the goal, but the goal is also something that like I think you yourself really kind of thought along the way. Like, I wish that people would like do it this way because it would probably work out a lot better. But since they won't, I'm gonna go and do my own thing because like, why? Like, it like argue with deaf ears is a ridiculous endeavor. And I feel like that's kind of how you felt about this, like job or this relationship or whatever. It's just like, this is a ridiculous endeavor. And yet there's an opportunity for you to, I want to say, like, invest yourself in this differently, in a way that pays off. New truth, new beginnings, abundance on abundance. The magician, the empress, and the queen of swords. I mean, this is just like high level energy of like a truth that says, like, let's go in a different direction. This is the way that's going to work. Like, it's new, it's different. And yet I feel like it's something that you were like, but I've been saying it all along, and I think that being that being the very thing that like draws you in. All right, Scorpios, we'll see. I hope this resonates with y'all. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. If you're interested in booking a personal read, please click the link in the description box below. If this is where we part ways, thank you so much for spending some time with me, and I hope to see y'all again soon. Bye.